In Varna city there is very interesting museum, Ethnographical museum. Even if you are not a fan of such museums, I strongly recommend you to visit this place. Why? Because if you have only €2 and at least 1.5 hours free time, for this period you can get deep knowledge of Bulgarian people as nation and of this tradition. Believe me, it's very interesting even for young people. So welcome to this museum, and all the inscriptions are in English. So we can see different parts of agriculture in Bulgaria, ploughing and sowing, for example. First stand, another stand, it's threshing, and all the tools are connecting to this part of agriculture. Next there is harvesting, and finally it's sheep breeding, and final result harvesting is bread. Or beekeeping, yes, so important part of agriculture. Next stand is fishing. Yes, because Varna is located on the Black Sea. We can see different equipment for sea fishing and freshwater fishing. Yes. Okay, and finally we see wine producing. Also different equipment, because Bulgaria is well known for wine, for grapes. So of course wine production is maybe one of the main important item in the generally gardening in Bulgaria. Here we can see a small tent concerning to coppersmith, fuery, and tailoring. No. When we move up to the next floor, we see traditional suits of Bulgarian people, and also equipment for its production. I mean, home weaving, it's called. How it was 100, 200, 300 years ago. Just want to give some small note. Okay, Bulgaria is not big country, but in any way it's, let's to say, multi-surface and multi-corner, let's to say. I mean that, for example, culture of Bulgarian people who live in the seaside of Black Sea is a little bit different from culture of Bulgarians who live near the border with Serbia. So exactly in this museum, Ethnographic museum, you can understand, and you can see the difference, believe me. It's very interesting. In the stand you can see wedding ceremony and wedding clothing. It was, by the way, not so far ago, in the beginning of 20th century. it around 100 years ago, so how it looked like at that time. Of course, this guide would be much more interesting. Also, you can see New Year's custom camels. Frankly speaking, I don't know what it means. You can Google it. Maybe you can find answer. But it's like maybe a Bulgarian analog of Halloween, something like this. Here are no comments. Traditional Bulgarian bread. These ones, I think, Easter's bread. Yeah, because of eggs, colored eggs. And in the last law, you can see town life of Varna, the end of 19th, beginning of 20th century. Ethnographic Museum, Varna city.